What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Alliance War video. This is Arsenal7. This is Season 50, War number 4. LVT has matched S. I've got 6 fights this war. I'm bringing Moleman, Warlock, and Symbiote Supreme for Path 4 in Section 1, Path 6 in Section 2, Node 38 Scorpion, and Node 46 Serpent. Alright, into my fights. First up is Void on Node 4. I will be using Moleman. Moleman has been my MVP so far this season. I am quite surprised that he is not seeing more bans than he is. He handles the tactics super well. He's got a lot of coverage outside of that as well, which you'll see a little bit in this video. But first up is Void here. Basically, I'm just going to wait to trigger Frenzy until the first Void debuff goes, and I purify that. And then I'll trigger Frenzy and then just go with some SP2 nukes to kill here. So I can counter punch here at the beginning because I'm running Suicides. I don't want to get above 6 mass and counter punch, like I said before, that first Void debuff goes out. So we're in Frenzy, and hopefully the weakness falls off there. Void's already like almost dead. It's super fast. All right, next up is Kindred on Node 13, the second fight on Path 4 in Section 1. I'm using Moleman again. Kindred is not immune to bleed, which means Moleman is going to be able to do great damage here. I am running Suicides. I do use a PS1 and Power Back Boost. Basically, after my first SP2, I want to have enough power to throw another special to kill him once the root phase starts at 5%. So the most important thing here is just to be able to punish a special. So there I am able to do so against his SP1. I throw the SP2, I'm back to an SP2 again. I'm going to be rooted here, throw the SP2, and the fight is over. Nice and simple. Alright, into Section 2, I have Path 6. First up there is Bishop on Node 24. I'm using Rank 3 Warlock. I have swapped over to Tech Power Boost. I am using a PS1. And the most important thing in this fight is just not to let Bishop throw his SP1. I don't want to get Incinerates and take any unnecessary damage. But basically, once I get to my SP2, this fight's over. So I throw my SP2, it crushes him. I get so much power back, I'm back to SP3. So I'll just throw that, finish the fight, and we get to watch a little fun Warlock SP3 animation. Alright, next is Shuri on Node 33. I will be using Moleman, so I am back to my skill power boosts. This is a good placement for Shuri, because if you take the specials into block, she's going to gain prowess. Well, she has 3 prowess, any future specials will be unblockable. So my plan here is just to nuke with Moleman. Basically, if I can get to my SP2, then the fight's over. Shuri is not bleed immune. She takes plenty of damage from bleeds. The only other thing I really need to play around is her unblockable. So I am still running Suicides. Moleman's ability to counterpunch here gives me like free openings against Shuri. So here I go, I'm at my SP2, I'm going to just get a little bit more mass so I can trigger Frenzy, throw the SP2, does great damage. I'm back to my, actually all the way up to SP3, so I'll just drop that here in just a second after she throws a special. So I take that mostly into block. If she throws another special, it would be unblockable, but thankfully this fight is over. I was pretty positive the SP3 would kill, but I didn't want to take any chances, so that's why I baited that special first. But I could have just thrown this SP3 and ended the fight, saved a little bit of time. Alright, next up are the minis. I have Scorpion on Node 38. This will be another Moleman fight. This node does have knockdown protection, and then once you knock the defender down, they become debuff immune. So the plan here is to get a knockdown, trigger Frenzy, throw an SP2, and hopefully be able to just rinse SP2s from there. I can use the counterpunching from Moleman to find my openings when he's debuff immune, so I don't have to bait a heavy or try to intercept or anything. So here I throw my first SP2. Protection does come back up halfway through, but I am back to another. So I'm trying to see if he'll dash into me to get counterpunch here. Unfortunately, he doesn't play ball, and my Frenzy is gone. No big deal. Let the debuff immunity fade, and then I'll be able to knock down with a heavy. And then I throw another SP2, which, because I had so much power, I should be right back to another. I get the knockdown, and one more SP2 will end the fight. And my last fight this war is Serpent on node 46. I will be using Symbiote Supreme. I have a lot of practice with this fight from the previous tactic, and I think the Serpent is a little bit easier of a defender now. But this is a good placement for him on node 46. If he's throwing a lot of SP2s, you're going to take a lot of block damage. But the game plan here is to use Mystic Power Boost. I turned off Suicides. I used a PS1, and I should be able to slow down and get to my SP3 before he gets his first bar of power. And there we are. I have it, and I throw my SP3, and basically now that he's in cycle, I really shouldn't be dying. This is a Ascended rank 5 6-star, so he will have his death immunity at the end, but it's not quite as hard as like a rank 3 or anything, so I should be able to get through this pretty quickly. Unfortunately, after my first SP2, I am back to an SP3 here, and that's going to be kind of the rest of the fight here. Is just going to be him and I throwing SP3s back and forth. I can tank his SP3s once I have my Blue Blessing up, which you get from your own SP3, and throw the Striker here to just extend a combo to get some bleeds rolling on him, and throw another SP3. We just get to see a lot of SP3 animation. I think if I see another Ascended rank 5 6-star, I might only use 150% power back boost on the special, just because I want to be able to throw more SP2s in this fight and power control him instead of just him and I going back and forth with special 3s. I mean, I'm in no danger whatsoever, but unfortunately it just does extend this fight out quite a long time because you have to watch all these animations. But at least Symbiote Supremes looks pretty cool. So he is in his death immunity phase here. I want to throw another SP2 right there, but unfortunately he gets to his SP3 first. And again, I'm in no danger. I'd take like 8% of my health or something from his SP3. And here I throw another one. I get to watch the animation. I think this is like my 5th SP3 this fight. But we just need some time outside of the SP3 animation for his buff to go away. So I'm just holding block here. He beta heavy, and the fight's done. All right, my 6 fights are done. That is the end of war number 4 for me. LVT does end up winning this war. We have a 4-0 start to the season, which is excellent. S were the war champs last season, so it's great to get a win against them here. After my 6 fights this war, I am 21-0 on the season, and off to a great start. Thanks, guys.